tell me if you are live with me. Okay, so tell me, how are you holding up? Like, what are some fun activities, some fun things that you're doing that are keeping you and the kids busy? I would love to hear them because I'm trying to, keep the kids, less bored and having fun and so forth. So let me know in the comments, how are you holding up? What are some thoughts that you're getting? Are you thinking more positively? Are you thinking more negatively? Are you also, hang on. There we go. Sent a request. Okay, cool. I think I can get you on in a little bit to add. Okay, so I'm going to go live with you. It's going to work. I'm inviting Kira to join me. Yes! We did it. Okay,
I didn't even know we could bring two people on Instagram.
I didn't know either until I started seeing people, so we can. So I was asking whoever's watching us if what are some fun activities that they're doing? So what are some fun things that you're doing, Miss Kira?
Getting outside. Like it's windy today, but we went on a long walk,
Okay.
hanging out with the toddler today. So like right now he's downstairs reading in his little tent, but
Aww.
coloring with chalk and reading lots of books.
Good.
We're doing like a daily dance party.
Nice.
That's
I love
actually
that.
probably more for my sanity than his, but he likes it a lot. So
That's awesome. We painted rocks the other time. Avery and I went outside and we got some rocks and we painted them. So it was really cool. But yeah, we're trying. Same thing, going outside and things. So, but if you're watching, whether live or replay, and you have other ideas for us, please share because we can always use new ideas. All right. So without further ado, we're not making those lives are going to be short. They're going to be, very quick. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Denise Lutfi, and I am the founder of Busy Healthy Mama, and I'm a certified health coach, also trained in functional medicine, and I help working women get their energy and life back through food, lifestyle changes, and stress management. And this is my very dear friend, Kira Whitham. Kira, introduce yourself.
Yeah, so I'm Kira. I'm a functional nutrition specialist, and I help women with autoimmune disease manage their symptoms. These are women that don't know what to prioritize. Perhaps they've been given some medications and a handout and sent on their way and told to come back every 6 months for checkups. So I work through diet, lifestyle, genetic factors, and functional lab work to optimize the body.
Nice. I love that. So we just later, I know you have a Facebook group geared all toward autoimmune. So whenever you have a chance to send it to me so I can just put it here. All right, so today we're going to be talking about vegetables. What is and I know you love vegetables, and the other time you said I'm trying to add, like to have 2 vegetables per meal. So first of all, talk to us, please, if you don't mind, about the importance of vegetables. Like, why is it important to eat vegetables, especially now?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like right now, I feel like it's not more important than ever, but for people who are like, oh my gosh, what can I do for my immune system? What do I do to stay healthy? It's like, well, then get those phytochemicals in. And phytochemicals are all those beautiful colors you get from fruits and vegetables. So, I mean, vegetables are a good source of fiber. Obviously, you can get fiber from other sources, but that's what keeps stuff moving really well. Vegetables, I don't even know where to start. Like you need vegetables to function. You need all of those vitamins and minerals to properly fuel your cells, to help your immune system, for everything. And then for those that get into the more scientific side of it, there are certain vegetables that can turn on anti-inflammatory genes and turn off inflammatory ones. And a lot of people don't realize that genes are kind of like a remote control. You can just turn them on and off with food. It's called nutrigenomics. So lots of those foods that are doing all the good things that your genes need come from vegetables.
Yes, and guess what? When you go to the grocery store,
It's
what
full
is
right now.
what is in abundance right now?
Like, fresh produce. Seriously, I went to the organic aisle and I'm like, okay, like there's no frozen food, there's no meat, there's no toilet paper, but there's plenty of fresh produce. So,
Yes, there's plenty
yeah,
of fresh produce, like people killing over toilet paper and over, I don't know, canned beans or whatever.
yeah,
Seriously, fruits and vegetables are in abundance, organic and non-organic. They're
yeah,
just piled up. It's
yeah,
crazy.
it is.
And I know you're pretty good at like really sticking to having five to six servings a day.
It's
So what
not
are
more.
some like quick ideas to like, increase your vegetable intake
Mhm.
now and forever? Like I said, we're talking about now because everyone wanting to support their immune system, but you don't
Yeah,
want to support your immune system just today during the virus that's on. You want to support your immune system all day, every
always.
day.
Yeah, yeah. Not just right now, like kind
Yeah.
of important forever.
Yeah.
So, my favorite thing is to always cook 2 servings with dinner, right? It
Okay.
doesn't take any extra time. Like if you're already cooking, make a second vegetable, steam some broccoli, whatever it is, roast some sweet potatoes. Um, 2 servings with dinner. And then personally for me, being a working mom, I like leftovers for lunch. Like I don't love leftovers for lunch, but what I do love is not having to cook a lunch.
Yeah.
Because now that everyone's home, it's like, well, technically you have the time, but do you really? Because a lot of us are trying to work. We have 2 people at home working and we have kids running around. I don't want to cook lunch.
Yeah.
So if I can just cook extra for dinner, throw leftovers on the stovetop at lunchtime and then put it on a plate, that's what I'm doing. So then I'm getting 4 vegetables already because
Nice.
it's 2 from dinner and 2 from lunch.
And
And
you're
then,
talking two different vegetables, not the same vegetable, right? So you're not,
well, it would be different because
yeah.
like for lunch today we had leftovers from last night. So we had sweet potatoes and
Okay.
cabbage.
Right.
And then for dinner tonight, I'd have to look at our menu. I think it's like broccoli and bell peppers and onions and something else. So like,
Yeah.
yeah, we're getting 2 different if you're doing leftovers for lunch. So that's
Yeah.
4 different vegetables already.
Right.
Then we make a smoothie every day. And mom's watching this, it's not even 5 minutes to do. And if you have picky kids, this is what I'm doing for my toddler. I always put some type of dark leafy green and I rotate it. It's so easy. It's like, okay, buy spinach one week, buy bok choy another week, buy this, not the spring mix, but like the super green mix one
Yeah.
week. Rotate the greens.
Yeah.
And then I have a ton of carrots because there was no frozen vegetables left.
I know.
So I got tons of carrots. I
Yeah.
scrubbed them and I diced them all up and I put them in a giant freezer bag. So now we have frozen carrots.
Love
So
it.
I'm throwing frozen carrots in the smoothies. I think I have some frozen cauliflower, but like zucchini,
Yes.
don't be afraid to try things that are more mild. Like I
And I
wouldn't.
learned that from you, actually. I add rice cauliflower, frozen rice
Mm,
cauliflower right now, and literally
you
you
don't
don't
taste it
taste
at
it
all.
differently, no. And I add butternut squash, the frozen
Yes.
one, and I add the regular squash. I haven't tried zucchini yet, but do you add them frozen or just regular? Because I do have
I do
zucchini,
regular
just
zucchini.
regular. Okay.
Can't even taste it.
Because I do the mixed berries, and the mixed berries are actually pretty strong.
Yep.
They will mask the taste of the other
Mhm.
stronger vegetables, if you will.
Yeah. Throw in some banana, throw in like some almond butter or
Yeah.
something. My
Mm-hmm.
toddler doesn't notice, and he's not really eating other vegetables, so that's an
That's
easy way.
awesome.
And depending on how much you put in, I mean, honestly, if you do 2 vegetables with dinner, leftovers with lunch, a couple of vegetables in a smoothie, you can easily have 6 servings of vegetables in a day. Easy.
Wow. And then sometimes, like when we look at it, like 6 servings, really? You want me to eat 6 servings a day? But that, like the way that you was so easy, really
Yeah.
cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Um, so what we talked about the importance of vegetables and we talked about how you can increase your servings of vegetables. Now tell us right now, I know us as functional educators in functional medicine world, we don't want you to have so many supplements, and a lot of the supplements are flying off the shelves. But what are some targeted supplements to support your immune system now and forever? Because like we said, your immune system needs to be supported all day, every day, because it's working behind the scenes. It's not stopping. So what are some of your favorite supplements, Kira, to support your immune system?
Yeah, vitamin C is one of my go-tos. I mean, we always have it on hand. We try to eat vitamin C rich foods, you know, bell peppers, things like that. Um, it's interesting because for anyone watching this, I'm sure you've seen conflicting research, even just with COVID-19.
Yeah.
Like Chris Master John is a master nutritionist that I follow, and he actually says no to vitamin C. And I'm like,
Hmm.
what? Because everyone else is saying yes. So I'm middle of the road. Like I want to see all the opinions, but personally, I still love vitamin C.
Yeah.
So eating vitamin C rich foods, keeping that one on hand, you can't really go wrong with 1,000 milligrams a day.
Yeah.
Everybody gets it in my family. Another one, vitamin D, but with a caveat. Get outside and get sun first. Get
Yeah.
some eggs, get some high quality cod liver oil first.
Hmm.
And then if your vitamin D levels are always consistently low or you need that extra boost, take a vitamin D supplement.
Yeah.
Um, those are my two biggest. But then as far as other things I have on hand, elderberry, which I know you're making some elderberry right now. Love having elderberry on hand. We probably take it about once a week right now, just as a preventative.
Yeah.
And I personally love astragalus. I
Okay.
don't give it to my toddler, but I keep that one on hand, and it's a great little immune booster, whatever you want to
Yeah.
call it.
Yeah. I like astragalus too. I don't have it on hand, but yeah.
Yeah.
I love zinc as well.
Yes. Yes. Zinc
Yes.
is another
And there
one.
are a
And
lot of zinc rich foods like pumpkin seeds and things. So like I said, it doesn't have to be in a supplement unless you're really low and you need to supplement with an actual supplement. But if you can get it through food, why not? Like, more and then you can add pumpkin seeds to your smoothies
yep, that's what I
or
do.
pumpkin butter.
Yeah.
Pumpkin seed
Yeah.
butter.
And I mean, honestly, we're eating a lot of beef right now, which is high in zinc because
Yeah.
I mean, food, everything was sold out. So we got on Butcher Box, which for those that don't know, it's an all organic, like meat delivery. So we
Yeah.
have 24 pounds of beef and
Dang,
chicken
girl.
in the freezer. So it's like, all right, it's beef
You're
tonight
set.
again.
You're
So we're
set.
loading up on zinc.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay, we have one question from Tanya, and she's asking, how long should you be outside to get needed daily vitamin D?
That's a good question. I think a lot of the research is showing at least 20 minutes,
Okay.
and you want to be out there. I mean, at this point, just whenever you can get sun. But I know optimal times are usually first thing in the morning, like
Okay.
first morning sunlight, you're going to get more. But at this point,
The
just try
same.
to get outside 20 minutes, no sunscreen, no sunglasses.
Yeah. No sun. Yes. Yes. Exactly. No sunscreen, no sunglasses. So you can actually absorb the vitamin D. And
Yep.
that's why a lot of us are deficient in vitamin D, even though sometimes we do spend a lot of time outside in the summer. But we have the
It's tough.
sunglasses and we have the sunscreen that is
Yeah.
really blocking that. So yes.
Yeah.
I think we are done. Is there anything that you would like to add? There are some things that you're doing. Um,
I will say one thing, going back to the vegetables, we talked about how you can easily get 6 servings a day and how you
yes.
can kind of get a variety. But a lot of people, and Denise, I know this is true for you and your clients, a lot of people tend to get stuck in a rut. So then they think, okay, great, I know how to get 6 servings. And then you're getting those same 6 servings every day. So branch out,
Yeah.
think of it as the rainbow, and think through every color. Okay, red vegetables, red bell pepper, radishes, beets, and going through and trying to get as much variety as possible. I know right now it's not super easy to do, although the fresh produce is pretty good, you know?
Yes. Yeah.
So,
There's a lot of fresh produce out there,
yeah,
actually. Yeah.
yeah.
But no,
So,
thank you for adding that. Exactly. Both of us do promote the variety. So don't
yeah,
like if you're saying 6 servings a day, we don't want you to have like just 6 servings of broccoli
six.
every day, right? So broccoli is great. However, you want to have other greens and other reds and things. So
Yeah,
yeah, go through the colors and go pick. And right now, if you are actually going to the grocery store, you're gonna see the abundance, the abundance. So, yeah. And then Tanya didn't know sunscreen. So yay, I'm glad we covered it. All right. So anything else you'd like to add, Miss Kira, before I let you go? And I just want to add a few things after you go and we'll be done.
No, stay strong, everyone. Work on getting that variety. Do what you can during this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll talk to you in a minute after I'm done with the live.
Bye, guys.
All righty. So one more thing, hang on, I'm not done. One more thing I wanted to let you know. Thanks for those of you who joined, and please let me know whether you're watching the live of the replay. What are some fun activities you're doing in order to, stay busy and have fun during, being home? And also tomorrow I'm gonna be going live. I'm going to be going live every day, Monday through Saturday, this week and next week. I'm going to be having guests as well. I am working on a guest for tomorrow, but I don't know if I'm going to have a guest or not. If I'm not, I'll definitely be on at 2:30 talking about something else related, maybe to energy and to, I don't know, whatever. I'll figure it out what the topic's going to be like. But, ooh, Lily said, I miss you too, silly, and you chillax. Yeah, look who I have here. I would love for you to be my guest, but honey, you don't like to be on TV. This one right here. Okay, anyway, so before I go, I want to let you know that me, Busy Healthy Mama, I am hosting a free challenge. It's called the free 5-day mindset makeover. And this is really, really, really important to work on our mindset, because once we work on our mind, once we unlock the power of our mind, this is when we see everlasting changes and the goals that we set and the health goals that we set and our eating habits and everything. It's really important to unlock the power of the mind. So happiness is the ultimate currency and you deserve that. So I want you to get ready to change your life with the free 5-day mindset makeover. And it starts on April 6th and end on April 10th. And it's going to be here live on Instagram. So what I want you to do is go to the link in my profile and click on it. And you will see, and I'm also linking it here as well. I'm linking the link. So all you need to do is click on the link, the 5-day mindset makeover, completely free. Enter your name and email, and we will start on April 6th. And I'm also going to be linking Kira's, can I do it now? Kira's Facebook group. Ooh, how can I do that? How can I do that now? If I, no. Okay, it will pause me.